Hello, this is Redseven and you're watching EFT News. In today's video, we will be talking about the recent Q&A, the EFT giveaway, about the recent cooperation with Datacam, the new trader, the packets in zero issue, and some more minor stuff. But let's begin with something cool, the giveaway I was talking about the last week and before that. I have recently reached 5,000 subs. It may be not much for you, but for me it is. I am here because all of you, and I believe most of you are here because you are interested in my channel and because you find it useful. I struggled to answer to all your comments so far, and I will be doing the same in the future. Also, bringing quality tutorials and useful guides is and will remain my main priority. Please understand that I have a full-time job and I cannot compete with guys who only do YouTube and Twitch the whole day. I wish I had more time to create, but it is how it is. I do what I can with the time and with the resources given to me. So the giveaway is a standard copy of EFT. I repeat, I cannot compete with the big sharks, please understand that. If the winner likes the game and wants to continue his EFT adventure, he will have the option to upgrade his standard version to a better one if he wants to. It is not necessary though. The giveaway will start today with the publishing of this video and will last 1 week. Next Sunday, at the end of the next weekly recap, I will announce the winner. The only thing you need to do is to leave a comment below in the comment section, and if you're lucky enough to get picked up, then you win the EFT key. Good luck to everyone. Now let's begin the weekly recap with our first news, the cooperation between BSG and Datacam, a Russian producer of radio devices. In the pictures posted by the devs, we see a bunch of weapons and attachments or devices. What is very interesting in my opinion, apart from the communication devices and the interesting helmet, is the 9A91 carbine, a 9x39 carbine assault rifle with a lot of customizing possibilities according to Google. Will this be available in the game? I guess so, the devs haven't put it there with no reason. How those radios will work, it remains to be seen. Communication between teammates doesn't make too much sense as we have Discord and TeamSpeak, so I guess it will be something related to teaming up with other players in order to complete hard objectives together and destroy mighty scav bosses. Keep in mind that we have not seen the final version of the game yet, and it will be different than what we're playing right now. The devs are continuously warning us about this. The next thing on our news agenda is the introduction of the new trader, the mechanic. No, it's not Jason Statham, this one has a bit more hair. He's a solitary person who loves weapons, is very intelligent, and he's a high-tech maniac. The devs place some very interesting things in the picture. Some obvious stuff like the M4 we see on the workbench and the mechanics dedicated on task appearance. And some not that easy to spot details, the belt-fed LMG we see on the right corner, the SVD on the background, which will be one of the next weapons coming to the game, it's already confirmed by the devs. Some surveillance cameras you see on the far right side on the upper corner. Will this be something we'll have in our hideout? Well, don't know, we'll have to wait and see. And I also see some bags and packages with who knows what's inside them, maybe some materials to make IADs or some kind of explosives. Yeah, also we'll have to wait and see. Now that we talk about high-tech and explosive materials, I have to say that the flashbangs and the smoke grenades are also confirmed. You can see that every time in the game when you open a door, you have those several options. And I can also back up this news with the following picture or following screenshot. Talking about confirmations, according to Mr. Tangar, the offline mode will remain even after the final release, and it will have an offline co-op purpose with no progression save. Thank you for this info, sir. The last news from the devs this week is the big Q&A they posted on the 10th of January this last week. We're going to talk a bit about it and then go to our next subject, the packets in zero problem. The Q&A is long and I'm not going to mention every single word or phrase in the video, only the most important stuff. So if you want the written, more complete version, then you will have to visit the link I will be posting in the description. The most important stuff is here in my video though. First of all, there will be more missions and the devs plan to add personal ones which are more story oriented and more important. Scav times will change and the next maps will be Interchange and after that probably Streets of Tarkov. Don't ask when, I have no idea. No one does for now, I guess. A clan system, the armbands, the flea market and medical animations will be added in the nearest future. Work continues on improving servers and the bad netcode. The amount of loot and weapons will also be tweaked soon. The UBGL, dangerous and radioactive zones, the Karma system, an EFT mobile app, bigger player numbers on the maps and the drag body feature will be a thing in the game in the future. The shoreline map is almost done according to the devs and someone suggested separate sensitivities for each step of scope magnification. The answer from the dev is, well, think about it. I would add just create individual sliders for every single character weapon stance, similar to what PUBG has, and that will be fine. In-game chat will be available in the future. Breach, bank, clear and climbing animations will be implemented when they're ready. The sharpness given by the painkiller is not going to be addressed. It is meant to be so powerful and eye-disturbing. Weapon skills and weapon mastering are going to be key in the future. Once you reach elite level, for example, you will be able to reload while aiming. The devs will add a special container only for dog tags in order to save storage space, and we will be able to lock doors behind us. The grass draw distance and the anti-aliasing grasses are being worked on as well. I'm a bit skeptical here coming from DayZ, they never improved the grass draw distance. Is something related to the server performance? Hard to tell here. Another interesting thing is the random server events. I imagine here something like what we have in Arma 3 Wasteland. If that is a thing, then it will be definitely fun, because it will attract players and attention to random map spots and will create a lot of actions and conflicts. Also something important, the sound positioning will be improved as it is sometimes very inaccurate. Training outside the raid will also be a thing once the clan system gets into the game. And last, release plan is for 2018. It remains to be seen if the devs manage to complete all their objectives and publish the final release during this year. No promises so far. Again, the whole Q&A is in the description, feel free to read it if you want to. Let's now talk about what I've briefly mentioned in my last weekly recap, the packets in zero problem. My initial plan was to do a video about it and raise some awareness, because it's a big issue and it causes a lot of damage and frustration to the player. However, this last week I thought about it a lot and I really don't know if bringing this negative feedback or this art of poisoning is going to be healthy for my channel or not. Let me explain why. The packets in zero issue is a temporarily EFT problem. It will be fixed in the future, we hope, and I believe the negativity I bring with talking about this issue is going to affect my channel. Let me explain more. A while ago, while posting a video on the forum, I surprisingly found out that suddenly I was not a regular member anymore. I was made an emissary. All good and nice, I was really happy about it and continued posting my comments and my videos and reacted to comments like I usually do. 1 week later, the emissary privilege was gone and I was really confused, didn't get no guidelines on how to act as an emissary, what are my tasks and my obligations, although I asked for them on the forum, and all of a sudden the emissary was gone. I asked why, of course, and the answer was, as for the reason, it is done because as an emissary you represent our studio and we did not find you to be fit for it at this moment to represent us. Again, thanks. What I did on the forum is only talking about issues I have, issues other players experienced and some other normal stuff, you know. Now, most of content creators just go with the flow and don't mess with the system. Don't talk about the game problems too much. This way they avoid complications. So I wonder if, for the sake of this channel, it will be wiser to just focus on the positive side and leave the bad behind. It's hard to do that, but sometimes you have to close your eyes and move forward. That's why I want to ask my audience, my people, my small community. Should I go with the flow and close my eyes sometimes, or should I talk about the problems the game has, with the risk that my videos will not be linked by the EFT team like other videos do? Keep in mind that if I criticize the game, I will do it in a polite manner with reasons and arguments. I will do it because I like the game and because I want it to be better, not because I hate someone or because I envy someone or because I'm mad and frustrated with the mission system, with the netcode and so on. What do you guys think? I am looking for quality and not quantity here. Keep that in mind. So last thing, if I get your support and if you guys think it is wise to talk about stuff like that, then I will act accordingly and you will see more content on my channel. If not, then I will stick with my weekly recaps and post tutorials and guides as much as I can, depending on how much time I have. Also, what do you guys think about the playlist with nothing but tactical gameplay, without commentaries, only team play and in-game sound? Thank you for your support so far, boys. Don't forget to leave a comment, don't forget the giveaway, and if you win the EFT key and have the game already, help someone who doesn't have it by letting me know with a small message or simply by giving it to a fellow friend looking for a key. Regarding real life, always be yourself and don't forget that remaining faithful to what you believe is not always the right thing to do. So be open-minded, don't close yourselves into your own opinions, accept different arguments and think about them. Judge what is right and what is wrong and respect the next one, even if he, she is different than you. That option was given to you as a gift, use it wisely. Let's be intelligent gamers, the world expects that from us. I want to thank my patrons for the Patreon support and thank you for your attention. Redseven out, peace.